What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Iconoclastic. Today I'm working on my Jetta. The oil supply line for the turbo on my Mark III TDI is leaking. It ripped, and that's whatever, stuff happens. And so it's been sitting for a while. I noticed a big puddle of oil underneath my car and I was like, uh-oh. So I'm loosening this up. It's right down in here in the front of the engine. This side is. So that's a 14 milliliter. And it's slow going. You know, it's got a one turn and then turn around and another turn, but that happens. All right. Okay, I got that side off. Now for the fun part, coming around back here. See there it is, that line going. All right, yeah, bye. Okay, it comes around the back of the engine. My thumb's on it right here. Here's like the exhaust. Down here is the exhaust manifold and that stuff. And a bunch of turbo stuff. Turbo's buried down in there. So the line goes back here, and I'm gonna need to do that part by braille because you can't even see it. So wish me luck, folks. All right, I got it out. That's the oil line. I actually took it out from behind. This wasn't supposed to come off, but I was loosening up on this, and this came with it. So I'll just separate those. And this is, see, it's covered in oil. This was leaking. So originally, this was already replaced. This is supposed to be a hard line that goes from the front of the engine to the back to the turbo. Someone replaced it, previous owner replaced it with a soft line, braided steel line, which is pretty popular because it's pretty hard to get it in and around with a hard line. Getting it in around to the back. It's hard enough to get a soft line. So I'm gonna get another one of these made. I'm gonna try to reuse these fittings. My dad said we could probably reuse these, take it to a shop, have it crimped onto a new line, or we'll just buy new AN fittings. It's also a good option, but for now, so that goes from the front, here's to the back. And I was mistaken, actually. I wasn't using a 14. I thought it was going to be a 14, but since this was replaced, this is actually, standard. This isn't metric. This was like a 9/16. But that's probably, if you're doing this at home, it's probably not going to be, whatever. You can figure it out. It varies, I guess, depending on, if it's factory, it should be, I think, a 14, but I don't know. 14 was really close, but it was slightly too small. So it was a 9/16, turns out. Anyway, that's, all we got for now. Maybe I'll make a part 2 of putting it in, or maybe I'll just include this in the video. Anyway, I'm out for now. Okay, so while I was at work, my dad actually went ahead and he got a new braided line, steel braided line, fitted onto the end pieces, the fittings, crimped on, and he threw it on for me, and works like a dream. Thank you so much, Dad. There it is. You can see it peeking through, comes back and around, and in. Yeah, works like a charm, and I'm out.